So, future people of YouTube, I've been posting kind of just the live streams of whatever game I've been playing, and throwing up a 2 hour plus video, and I don't know, expecting to getting views on YouTube might be madness. So I've decided to kind of chop them up to whatever me and Brent are talking about in a video game, or whatever me and Jess, or whatever I'm talking about in a video game, and trying to like chop those up. And my plan is to put them, depending on the topic, into a playlist on YouTube. So this has given me an idea for future streams, where, for those of you who are familiar, like me and Brent will start talking about Ready Player One kind of at a drop of a hat. So just to use that as an example, I'm clipping those conversations because we've already had a couple of them, probably more than two, but the two that I've clipped, and there will definitely be more in the future, I'm clipping those and putting them in, posting them as standalone videos outside of a live stream, and then putting them in a playlist, and it's just going to be us complaining about our hate reading of Ready Player One. I don't know if Jess is ever going to make an appearance in any of those. It's kind of harder for us to stream together nowadays outside of the games with the kiddo. But also, Brent is really wanting me to read Ready Player 2, and maybe do that in the future, and it'll probably go in there too. But anyway, to give a little bit more structure to what me and Brent talk about, and also increased fun and so forth, want to basically have planned discussions about certain things that we really like, and a mutual show that we really do like, and something that I've been wanting to talk about for quite some time, is Black Mirror. There is a new season of Black Mirror coming out, I think like April 4th, early April, something like that. So I feel like that would be a good time to watch some Black Mirror, actually kind of say, hey, we're going to watch this episode of Black Mirror, and then the next time me and Brent play City of Heroes, we'll just talk about that particular episode of Black Mirror. And I figured, for those of you who may not know anything about Black Mirror, it is a sci-fi anthology show, a British one on Netflix, and it's kind of maybe a longer form version of The Twilight Zone, and me and Brent really like it. Jess has had to tap out of it because it makes her feel too bad, and I get that. She has watched several episodes, but there's one particular episode I want to start with, which I got to thinking about it because of our discussions of Ready Player One, and this is kind of my feelings that this is a better version of Ready Player One. It is season 4, episode 1, USS Callister. I think it's my favorite episode of Black Mirror, whether it's not my, it's definitely in my tops. If you're not familiar with it, it is the Star Trek episode of Black Mirror. So if you want to watch it on Netflix or somehow, and me and Brent and whoever who shows up or future people of YouTube, I will clip that and post it later. So if you miss it, we're going to talk about it. Hopefully it'll be fun. A lot of bad stuff going on in the world and country today. We all need a little bit of fun. So, hey, that's a thing. Probably going to do some more Black Mirror in the future. I was kind of hoping maybe Brent would pick the next one. Going to probably do some other stuff. If you're familiar with the channel, we can also kind of drop and talk about Deep Space Nine at the drop of a hat. So Deep Space Nine will probably be thrown in there every now and then, an episode of that we think people should watch. Maybe we'll do some other stuff. We've been meaning to reread Transmetropolitan, wanting to just kind of do different things, kind of on a weekly basis, maybe talk about something that we throw out there and, talk about it on Twitch, talking about it on YouTube. Anyway, that's it. Whatever. Shameless plug over.